Most of the essays that you write in college will require a thesis. This is the guiding idea for what you are writing, the main point, and what you want to show or prove in your paper. In this video, you will learn how to develop an effective thesis statement specific to writing about literature. Developing a thesis about literature begins when you start reading the work. As you engage in reading a text closely, determine what you find interesting. Are there any problems, questions, or specific aspects that stand out to you? If so, start with those and choose a topic that allows you to express an opinion or is open to debate. In other words, the thesis should be something you have to prove. Let's consider the following example. Shakespeare's Hamlet is a man who wants revenge for the murder of his father. This is not an effective thesis because it presents an obvious fact about the plot. It is not debatable. Therefore, the writer is not left with anything to prove in the essay. On the other hand, if I write, Hamlet's main problem is that he overthinks everything rather than taking action. This is a better thesis because it is a claim I would need to prove. Closely reading a literary text is a highly effective way to come up with a thesis idea because you can tell whether there is sufficient evidence to support your view as you read. Is there enough proof, such as specific quotes or plot elements? Your complete essay will eventually present the evidence in order to prove your thesis. So, if there isn't enough evidence for a particular idea, choose another thesis. Once you have settled on a topic and begin to write about it, your thesis will take the form of a concise statement, usually a single sentence at the end of your introduction, where it gives the reader a strong sense of the direction of your essay. This thesis statement should identify the work you are examining and express your opinion, being as specific and detailed as possible without going too long. In this way, the thesis can stand alone. That is, anyone should be able to grasp the main argument of your paper just by seeing the thesis statement. Some examples are as follows. In The Hunger Games, Suzanne Collins's portrayal of popular media and social inequality is a critique of contemporary America. Edgar Allan Poe uses rhyme in his poem, The Raven, to create tension and a creepy atmosphere. Amy Tan's The Joy Luck Club uses the theme of storytelling as a way to bridge the communication gap between immigrant parents and American-born children. In each of these examples, someone who reads the thesis can immediately identify the author and the work, as well as the opinion of the person writing the essay. Remember not to announce in your thesis. Phrasing such as, "In my paper I will show," or "This essay will discuss," should be avoided because this is actually describing what your paper is doing, rather than making a direct claim. Notice the difference in this thesis statement with the announcing removed. The fragmented narrative structure of Toni Morrison's Beloved reflects the violence of slavery in the lives of the novel's characters. Without the opening, the thesis is a direct assertion. As you can see, a thesis is a crucial part of any literature paper, in many ways the foundation. By following the guidelines outlined in this video, you will be well on your way to creating an effective thesis.